50 Cent opens up more in depth of why him and Little Meech relationship seemingly fell apart even more after you guys seen 50 Cent didn't want anything to do with Big Meech after he pretty much took a picture with Rick Ross. You guys can see 50 Cent even shut down Little Meech, who they was making a lot of money together. These brothers had BMF and was booming. It seemed as though Little Meech thought that they would get another series. 50 Cent ultimately ended up shutting that down amongst a lot of other things. And everything is finally starting to unfold, as you guys can see. 50 Cent went into more detail why he felt as though Big Meech took the picture with Rick Ross, things of that sort. Hit the like button for me right now. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Again, Big Meech is still currently a guy that everybody is talking about on the internet, as this brother came home and what people perceived as a legend ultimately ended up being cut short after taking a picture with Rick Ross. Now the world has turned against him and legend that he's a rat. Things are along those lines from Tammy Cohen's, as well as a guy by the name of Cuffy. It ultimately ended up hurting Little Meech's career. Just some of the things that he previously had to say about 50 Cent.
I love 50 to death for giving me the opportunity, but he loves me more now that I showed him that I could do it, and I showed him that, and my dad, that like on the line, when they get on the line, like I'm gonna do it,
When the lights come
I'm gonna
on.
bring it. And this is not something that just cause me and my dad ain't lived the same lifestyle. Like I had real emotions, when he got taken away from me, and watching my mom go through it, watch my mom cry, watch the same people that my dad take care of, not take care of my mama, not take care of us when he went away. And 50 ain't even know my daddy. So for him to come and do this is like him just showing what type of person he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't let that opportunity pass me by and not kill it. I couldn't let nobody else get my spot,
Right.
I had to show my daddy and show 50 that I'm the one and that it was in me. So I'm just glad now the world able to see that.
Now you guys can hear in that clip right there, Little Meech spoke in depth of guys that turned their back on his mother after Big Meech went to jail, and I ultimately think that ended up hurting some things in its own way as well, because this made Tammy Cohen's feel away, because it's been alleged that Big Meech paroled back to Little Meech's mother house, who maybe he had a relationship before he did time, but either way, you guys can see when he paroled there, that made Tammy Cohen's feel away. Also, I believe they said Big Meech wanted to get his life rights back. Just different things were starting to pile up, into which were the talking mouth of Cuffy's daughter, who had a lot of things to say about Big Meech, came out and was saying Big Meech is a rat. It was all through the likes of, or through the fingertips of, someone by the name of Tammy. And Tammy is a person that worked closely with Big Meech when he was in jail, gave him his life rights, or he gave her his life rights. And so when he got out of jail, maybe she thought that they would still have a relationship, but Big Meech wanted to clean up his image. He turned his back on Tammy. This is where Big Meech ultimately ended up taking a picture with Rick Ross, and now 50 Cent filled away. Went over, seemed like he got ties with Tammy, and now things got out of control. But Lil Meech ended up texting 50 Cent, said, "They just told me you unfollowed me off of Instagram, and now you're managing Skilla Baby with Rocket. When I brought him around you, first when you didn't have a clue who he was, now you mad at me. When I would take my shirt off my back for you, I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. Inhuman." Well, no, he said, "Inhuman, I go through my own SHIT, but I never switched up on you." Something along those lines. He said, F Rick Ross, but he gave my dad some money, gave him some bread pretty much so he can afford his bills until our upcoming season, or our next season start. And you guys can see pretty much these are some of the things that he was saying. If 50 Cent know him in real life, 50 ultimately ended up saying what new season, and I pretty much was paraphrasing that text message there, but 50 ultimately ended up saying what new season, as if he's done dealing with Little Meech and Big Meech after the picture was taken with Rick Ross, and it looked like he's moving forward with the things that you guys are seeing as being alleged now with Tammy Cohen's and what she had to say. Now, ultimately, 50 Cent ended up saying, "I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and Mimi's relationship. I'm telling him that I don't want him doing drugs. He telling him that he used to do X as if it was cool. I told Mimi to stop spending all your money. He's telling him pretty much how he used to blow money fast." And that's alone to some of the things that you guys will hear Big Meech used to say. Or he said he's telling him how he used to blow it. That was paraphrasing. People don't know I had to send Mimi to rehab. Russell Hornsby peeped he was high as heck on set and started throwing up at a weapons test. Then Ian pretty much told me that he's seen Little Meech had some things right here. 50 Cent said he didn't know exactly what that was. Come to find out, I look and it's the stuff that be in BB guns. Now, you guys can read right there. That's pretty much what 50 Cent had to say. You guys can see he's alluding to Little Meech, who ultimately ended up seeming as though he was battling drug addiction. 50 Cent said he had to send him to rehab, and instead of Big Meech being a father figure or being the father to say, "Son, don't worry about the things I used to do. learn from my mistakes. It seemed like 50 Cent was saying that Big Meech was trying to make it like that was the life I lived, and I did it at a big level. Study saving money, I was spending money, and study not doing drugs, I was popping X. Now, that's what 50 Cent pretty much alluded to. I'll let y'all know, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. And as I said before, I definitely agree with, when you're a father, you want your child to do better. He maybe was blowing money fast, but he was also worth a couple $100 million, almost $1 billion. Now, whatever he was worth from the drug game, he probably can afford to spend it. When you're a guy that's doing legal things and getting legal money, it's more pivotal to save your money, invest in yourself, and reinvest in yourself. And also understand that, money is not coming as fast as your dad. That was his life. Also ended up giving him 30 years, which he got his time cut for whatever the situation may be. He could afford that type of lifestyle. You obviously couldn't. And 50 Cent was trying to show him a substantial way to have longevity versus right now where you guys can see where Lil Meech is saying his father had to take a picture with Rick Ross in order to be able to pay his bills because he didn't save his money. Like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to all. I'm going to read you guys got to say in the comment section below. Thank you so much.